Guys, delicately balanced on some coffee mugs, but I don't think you're gonna fall. This is not sponsored, but I have been obsessed with this collagen powder. I've been adding it to my first cup of coffee in the morning, and it's so good. It kind of makes it feel like a latte-y, kind of. I am just making my coffee this morning, and then I think I'm gonna sit down and do a little devotional and maybe a little meditation, because that is what I'm trying to work on for 2021. All it takes is like 10 minutes of this, like a 10-minute devo, a 10-minute meditation, to put me in the best mood and the best mindset for the rest of the day. It really doesn't take that much, and I just gotta make myself do it. And I'm very excited because I feel like I'm starting to get into the flow of this, and I feel like this might be a thing for me in the future. My neighbor's got chickens. I've told you guys about them. It's the cutest thing on the planet. But every once in a while, they'll go on like this like singing rant where all they want to do is like squawk and squeal. And it's so funny. But I feel like I'd have to talk over them, so I closed the window. And I'm gonna quickly do a get ready. I don't have any big plans today, so I don't need like a full face of makeup. Just a little bit of coverage would be nice. This is my lighter foundation. This is Vanish by Hourglass. Love this, but it is a little bit lighter. And then this is the It CC foundation with 50 SPF. This one is a little bit darker, and I'm going to mix both. Feel like I might have applied too much, but we'll see. My depth perception through this like camera lens is off for sure. I don't always wear concealer, but sleep has been off lately, so we're gonna go ahead and just do a little dab underneath each eye. This is Tarte's Shape Tape, of course. Big fan of that. And just like that, I look awake again, which is lovely. Next, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. I'm just going to add a little bit of depth here and there. This is the Kat Von D Foxglove blush. It's one of my favorite powder blushes. I'm gonna put that on the top of what I just applied to my cheeks. Just a little bit color, nothing too crazy. There. To top everything off, I'm gonna put a little bit of an iridescent powder just lightly over the top of everything. My skin is the queen of creasing. I smile very strongly. So I always have creases under my eyes. I have creases on my forehead because I'm not one of those like types of smiling people. I like laugh and my face crinkles, and I'm definitely gonna have smile lines when I get older. Because of that, I can't just do like liquid or cream based makeup. It has to be finished with some kind of powder to kind of like set it. Otherwise I'll just be a mess. I'm not sure why, but I have been so lazy when it comes to eyeshadow lately. I have currently been using this jelly eye shimmer in the color Sunshine by Morphe. This is their 2 collection. I'm obsessed with this. It is just this little potted eyeshadow, and it has this beautiful shimmer, and I have simply been dabbing my finger in it, just a little bit on my finger, and then dabbing it onto my eyelid. The cool thing about this product is it's very layerable. When you first apply it, it looks very thin and iridescent and like there's maybe nothing on your eye, and then the more you pack on, the more it's like, wow, that's really pretty. This specific color, Sunshine, has a more orangey look to it, which I like. My eyes are blue and they pop. I mean pop when I have any kind of orangey color. For brows, as always, this is Boy Brow by Glossier. I am obsessed with all things Glossier. I use it every single day. If I want to have more of a like bolder, fluffier brow, there are other products that I would put on top, but when I'm just chilling and I just want a little bit of shape and texture and color, Boy Brow is my go-to. And then I told you guys about this already, but this Almay thickening mascara is the most natural mascara I have found by far. I love it. And no, this is not a glam mascara. If you are wanting simply like a very natural, just make it look like my lashes are longer and darker than they normally are, this is the one you want, because it is so beautiful and very simple, very natural. Just adds a little bit of length, but nothing too crazy. It doesn't get all sticky or clumpy. Do you guys ever use the like wiggle technique to like separate lashes? No? One of you guys know what I'm talking about. And that is my throw it together really quickly makeup look that it looks like it took a lot more time than it actually did, but no one needs to know. And I gotta do something with my hair. That's as good as it's going to get. I recently found the cutest jewelry brand. This is a small business that reached out to me and wanted to send me some stuff, and I looked at her pieces and I was taken back by how much I loved them. This is Tala Rose, beautiful, simple, sleek gold chain. I also have these really pretty chain link hoops that I have been wearing every single day. I personally feel like it almost doesn't matter whether your hair's done or if you have makeup on or a really cool outfit or not. If you have your hair back and some kind of hoop or jewelry, I feel like I look put together. I feel like I'm on top of it and that my life is put together. And it's dumb and it's mental, but it works. So if you guys ever feel in some kind of way, put on a cute little jewelry set. Ready for the day. Hello guys, today's vlog has a sponsor. I've worked with BetterHelp in the past. I have worked with them on my podcast, and I'm going to continue to work with them because I fully 100% believe that we need to prioritize our mental and spiritual health, especially during weird times like this when we are all dealing with a little more than we're used to dealing with. It can be really difficult to be vulnerable with family members and friends sometimes, and that's where I definitely recommend that you get professional help. BetterHelp has licensed professional counselors that specialize in, and I have a list because there's so many: depression, stress, anxiety, relationships, sleeping, trauma, anger, family conflicts, LGBT matters, grief, self-esteem, and so much more. I think that if any of those things really registered with you, that should be a sign that you need to start dealing with that, and BetterHelp is here to help. BetterHelp is here to help. That was great. You can text, chat, video call, or phone call your counselor. Financial aid is available for those who qualify. And my favorite part about this whole thing is if you are not happy with your counselor, you can request a change in counselors at any time at no extra charge. I fully believe that finding a good fit with your counselor is important, and I think that takes a few tries. And if this entire conversation really hit different right now, I'm very excited for you. This is a huge step. You can get started right away. Just go to betterhelp.com/Nicole. Simply fill out a questionnaire that'll help them match you with a counselor that you'll love. Just go to betterhelp.com/Nicole and get your mental health on. Yay. Lifestyle on me. So a lot of you guys mentioned in my last video that the quality was chef's kiss. I know. I'm aware. My sister has a Sony camera, and I have always shot on Canon just because I'm a very basic, very simple vlogger, and I'm just gonna say it. It is what it is. But I borrowed her camera to shoot part of my video last week, and the quality is just insane. It's so good. So I'm using the same camera for another video that I'm going to film right now because I loved it so much, and it's definitely expensive, but really contemplating buying one. I don't think that it's necessary. I obviously have cameras that I can use and that will work fine. Chloe is okay. They're okay. Look at you, you little peanut. You little panda bear. A couple of weeks ago, I got one of the best PR packages I've ever gotten in my life. It made my entire day, week, month, year. Stumptown sent me a gift box full of goodies, and I have for the first time tried their cold brew coffee. This one is with oat milk, but it's in the horchata flavor. I love it. It's cinnamony. It's really, really, really good. And this is my last one. Very sad about it, but highly recommend if you guys love coffee and just want to switch up the flavors. This is a great like in the afternoon coffee because it's kind of sweet. That's just my opinion though. Anyways, I'm gonna film now. Okay, bye. Okay, so it is 5 o'clock and the sun sets at like 5:25 according to my phone. I am going to hurry as fast as I can and try to catch the sunset. We barely made it. I didn't see the sun actually go behind the mountain, but it's still beautiful. It's a gorgeous like pink and blue painting. Also, I can see the ocean from here, which is crazy how small LA actually is. I'm happy I made it. For like mental health's sake, I've been trying to do stuff like this more often, which is really nice. And especially today when I'm like home alone, I love being able to just like drop my things and run and go and catch the sunset. It's just beautiful and a very happy way to end my day.